Hey everyone, I'm Lisa, Broadway fangirl extraordinaire, and thanks for joining me for another episode of PNC Broadway and Columbus's Broadway Dish. Looking for some more activities to do while you're at home? How about giving Broadway baking a try with the Waitress Sugar Butter Flour Pie Cookbook? We're gonna try one for you today. We are going to try and make the In the Dark Dark Triple Chocolate Truffle Pie. Let's dive right in. The first step in making our pie is the crust. We start with 1 3/4 cups of chocolate wafers. They look like this, and if you're scouring your grocery store looking for them, I found them in the ice cream aisle with all the toppings. Just a tip. And you combine that with 6 tablespoons of melted butter. So we're gonna add our butter to our crumbled up cookies, which I just did in my food processor. And then we will mix those together very well. Once your mixture is well blended, you add it into a 9.5-inch deep dish pie pan, and then you press it into the bottom and up the sides. After you're done pressing the crust, you want to stick it in your fridge for 15 minutes to let the butter firm up. Next, we're making the filling for the pie. We're going to start with 8 ounces of bittersweet chocolate chopped. Now we have all of our chocolate chopped up. We've placed it in a heat-resistant bowl. We're going to warm up 2 cups of half and half that we're going to pour in to melt the chocolate. We're warming this in a saucepan over medium heat until small bubbles form around the edge. Now while we're waiting for the bubbles to form on our half and half, we can take our pie crust out of the fridge and we stick it in the oven for 10 minutes on 350. Our half and half just bubbled around the edge, so we're going to take this and pour it in over our chopped chocolate and let it sit for 1 minute. So we wait a minute and then we're going to whisk until everything is smooth. All right, now that this is all whisked together, we're gonna set it aside for just a second. And we're going to take 2 eggs and then we're going to whisk them together until well combined. All right, now that the eggs are whisked together, we're going to take our chocolate mixture and pour it in while whisking continuously in about 1/4 cup increments. Now that our pie crust is cooled down to room temperature, we're going to pour our whisked chocolate and egg mixture into the crust. And we'll put this in the oven on the center rack for 45 minutes. So we've cooked the pie for 45 minutes, we've set it out to cool, and now we're going to work on the topping. So first, we'll add to a chilled bowl, which I just stuck in the fridge right when we started putting everything together. We're going to add 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 1/4 cup of confectionery sugar. And we're going to whisk all of this together until the dry ingredients are combined with the cream. Then we're going to use a mixer on high speed to whip the cream until we have firm high peaks. Now this step takes a little bit of time, but you know that you're there when you lift the beaters out and the peaks of your whipped cream stay put. So next, we're going to take our whipped cream and put it into a bag. I just used a baggie that I put an icing tip on so we can pipe the topping onto our pie. Or you could just take it and add it to the top if you don't have the icing tip. All right, now that my whipped cream is in my icing bag, or just a plastic bag you have at home, you cut the tip off and put your icing tip in. Try and get all the air out of it, and you can decorate to your heart's content. Now we're going to take our shaved chocolate and sprinkle it all over the pie. And voila! We have the In the Dark Dark Triple Chocolate Truffle Pie. I can't wait to give this a try. Now that's a very good bad idea. And that's it for this week's episode of PNC Broadway and Columbus's Broadway Dish. We'll see you again next week. Bye!